We also heard from the White House over the weekend that there have been some missions. They confirmed some extraction missions outside the airport using helicopters to reach Americans who couldn't find their way to the airport. So that's the good news. I will note, though, it's not all good news. There's been increased reports of terrorists, Islamic State offshoot targeting both the Taliban, but also Americans and Afghan citizens trying to get out of the country.
In terms of percentages of the 37,000, the substantial bulk of them are Afghan evacuees, but there also have been a few thousand Americans who have already been evacuated, and we're working on the rest now.
There is still a vetting process. Sullivan said that again today. They're trying to hustle along, but there is vetting. They want to check it. And we should note, though, first and foremost, of course, this is a humanitarian crisis. People's lives are in the balance, but it's also a political one. And we have seen for this White House, this has been a really tough week, despite them saying that progress has been made here in the last couple of days. And on one of the many areas in which they've been hit, certainly both Democrats and Republicans alike, even those that support the U.S. withdrawing from Afghanistan, say, hey, how it's gone about, it's not been effective, it's not been good. But we're certainly hearing on the right real resistance to allowing those Afghans in the United States, to suggesting there shouldn't be this uptick in visas, to suggest worried about threats of terrorism or COVID spread or whatever it might be. So we heard from the president yesterday say, look, these are people who are not coming directly to the United States. Certainly some of them may end up there, but they're going to third-party countries first, where the vetting will continue, where there'll be screenings, and at least in some cases, some commercial airlines used to help bring them back.
And because they are, by the way, and make everybody understand that we've also discussed the need to work with the international community.
The Taliban said today that they won't honor any extension. They're willing to give the Americans to the 31st. They say, hey, that's the deal. We're not going to let you have any extra time. Jake Sullivan today said that he believed that most if not all evacuations could be done by the 31st. He didn't say one way. He was very cautious. He hedged whether or not there would be an extension or not, likely for fear of inflaming the Taliban further. So that is going to be something to watch.